building, representing Off the Cuff Radio, Screwball Radio. First of all, man, I want to do this video saying rest in peace to the young man that got killed today, PNB ROCK. Very unfortunate, man. Very unfortunate tragedy. And I just think about a couple things, man. I think about where do we get to this point and how do we get to this point? Because it's gotten bad to the point where you can't even go to Roscoe's and chicken. It's gotten to the point where you can't even go out your premises. Like, what is going on with us in terms of how we treat each other like savages? Now, I did a live yesterday with Remedy when we talked a bit about this, but see, it's more to it than this. And I'm going to tell you this. I did an observation, as I was processing this. Now, look at this here. I'm going to give y'all a good example. As long as the culture, as people within the so-called culture, continues to swallow genocide, dysfunctionalism, buffoonery, fuckery, stuff like this is going to continue. And it's crazy how, as we talking on the 26th anniversary of Tupac's death, we're still in the same page. We're still in the same stage that we were 26 years ago. And we start thinking to ourselves, what is the cause and who should be held accountable? And I'm going to go and tell y'all this. The people should be held accountable. The people should be held accountable because without the people supporting this shit, they're not going to have no lifeline. Without the people going to these shows, without the people boosting their streams, without the people supporting this music, you're not going to have that. They're going to be forced to change the paradigm shift of where this music goes. Because there's a lot of positive music out there. We play positive music. We interview artists that's bringing positive energy, but nobody want to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. But at the same time, you looking at it like, okay, we got bills to pay though. This positive shit ain't making us no money. We got bills to pay. We got families to take care of. So that's why a lot of times people within this culture or the gatekeepers, they go back to promoting this because that's what people wants to hear. Now I'm going to show y'all a good example of this. Now notice this. This is a prime example of what I'm talking about with the people and their love and their craving for dysfunctionalism, for beef, for bullshit, for drama. Look at the numbers of Shade Room. Look at the numbers of Vlad. Look at the numbers of academics. Look at the number of No Jumper. They bring nothing but negativity and ignorance. But look at the numbers that they generate. They bring revenue out the ass. So all content creators are following Vlad's formula. You see how all the dialogue is now following Vlad's formula. He started off, represent Tupac legacy, and he started off interviewing people that were close to him. Then it thrived to the bullshit. Then it thrived to the drama. He followed the Vlad formula. So now it's getting him more hits. And he got a family to feed probably. You got to do what you got to do. But at the same time, where does the responsibility rely? It relies on the consumers. The consumers is what's eating this shit. We can't sit there and blame the white man when there's still people going out there buying the tickets. Y'all encouraging it. Let me show y'all a good example here. Look at this here. I'm going to show y'all a good example of what I'm talking about. Look at the numbers for Gucci Mane's The Truth. I'm going to show y'all. Now, for those who don't know what this song is, The Truth is where he dissed Jeezy's dead partner and he got all types of praise and gangster props for it. Look at the numbers. I'm going to show y'all. Look at this. I'm going to show y'all right here what I'm talking about. Look at that. 11 million views. And he uploaded that around last year for the verses. He got 11 million views for that. Now look, he did a song recently, taking accountability for his actions, his responsibility in dissing the dead. And look at the numbers. I'm gonna show y'all. Half of it, 4 million. Niggas don't want to hear nothing positive, man. 17K. But look what the truth did. 452K. See what I'm saying? People don't want to hear positive music. That's a case in point example right there. Now, this song here goes hard, got a hard beat. The message is there. No radio is really playing that song. But they were playing the truth. They were playing the hell out of the truth. They were letting Gucci Mane go out there, perform the truth everywhere. But this song ain't gonna draw no audience. They want the old animal Gucci. They want the old pop on pills Gucci. You notice this though. You notice how anytime when somebody make an improvement, it's always some sort of, it's they either sold their soul or they clone, or you notice that as soon as Gucci got out of jail, they went ahead and started saying he was a clone. Anytime a black man try to make positive and change his life, they throw all types of label. Or when they go vegan and change their diet, oh, he must got AIDS. You know, it's stuff like that. Oh, he's been sick. Like, why can't we just congratulate one another for positive progress? You know what I mean? Why can't we congratulate each other for making success? Congratulate each other for raising our family. See, this is what needs to happen. We've been championing dysfunction and niggas in our community for so long because we a community that runs and led by women, unfortunately. We let hood rat culture lead us. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, PNB ROCK. Yes, sir. Now, I'm going to keep it buck. I ain't know none of his music, but just the way he went out, he didn't deserve that. He didn't deserve that at all, man. Like, he was just going out there minding his business. He was just minding his business, and niggas probably wanted to rob him. And it's just like, it's sad how we treat each other, man. Like, I see this, bro. Like, you see white people walking their dogs. You see white people going out there taking pictures at the marathon store. Niggas don't do nothing. But yet, you see one of us that's an outsider, oh, we gotta jack him, or we gotta rob him. That shit gotta stop, man. Like, come on. I don't understand it. Like, where do we get to this point where anytime you see one of us, we gotta check in or we gotta pay a fee? But yet I seen a video with Adam 22 riding around in Nickerson Gardens. In the hood, good. But yet, they want to knock one of our helmets off just for going out there. It's something wrong with that, man. And I ain't saying it's to disrespect LA cats, man, because, you know, I got a lot of LA family out there. But I'm talking about the concept of how we treating each other and compared to how we treating everybody else. Why we so quick to dump on each other, man. We so quick to amp up on each other. I don't understand where that animal vicious instinct come from. And you see it within these young boys. Like, to really shoot that boy while he's eating chicken, dude. And people are saying that his girl had something to do with it. Like, you know, she posted social media location. See, I don't do that. When I'm going out, I don't do any of that. I don't do any of that at all. See, a lot of that is attention seeking. Like, you post your stories, you posting what you ate. You got people they hungry out here for. Number one, the job economy is going to shit. I don't care what Joe Biden got to say. This economy is dead. The job market and inflation is killing people's pockets. They starving the hood. They starving everything and everybody. It's looking like Scar's Kingdom for the Lion King out here. You got the food is bad. The education is bad. You got these diseases still popping up like polio, monkeypox, COVID. It's not a fun time out here, and people are on edge. And me and Remedy talked about this yesterday. People are on edge like crazy. They don't smile anymore. They so quick to just be like, jump up at you. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy how batshit crazy people have gotten since this pandemic. It was, if you look at my old posts on Facebook, I've been saying this for years that it was gonna be a breaking point. It just so happened that now you start to really see it. I've been noticing the energy changing for years and years, but now it's coming to the apex. It's coming to the apex now, and you start seeing entertainers getting, rappers getting shot and killed, getting robbed. It's wild, man. It's wild. And yet at the end of the day, I don't want to hear nothing from guys like academics, because motherfucker, you sit here and promote this bullshit every day on your channel. You promote beef, you promote drama, you do all this stuff every day. Same with Vlad. Every day, but yet the consumers still eat it up. Y'all eat it up though. That's the thing. You give these niggas subscribers. You go ahead, you give them followers. But yet they can't post nothing positive. They don't really, if they post something positive, it ain't gonna go viral. Let them post something about King Randall building some schools up in Atlanta. They ain't gonna post that. But they'll post up Nicki Minaj and Cardi B going at it. That's gonna go viral. I even did a litmus test myself. When I shared that Ari Spears video where he was going out there, that suspect video that he did, that shit went viral. I just shared it. I had about 300 something shares. But yet, stuff that I do, something that the community need to hear, it barely gets seen. It barely gets liked. It barely gets shared. But that shit gets shared. It went straight viral. You can look on the Facebook page. It got about 400 something shares in 2 days. That goes to show me right there, people love dysfunctionalism, man. But yet, when I post something that's uplifting, that's something that has to do with liberating your people, it does crickets. It gets lost. But post some bullshit like that, and it's just gonna go blow up. That shit went viral. And I don't even care about Ari Spears like that, but I just did that as an example of how addicted our people are to drama, to chaos, to exposing, to snitch culture, the bag, clout, all this poison shit. But yet, you do uplifting videos, it ain't gonna work. Which is crazy to me. So we asked though, so what do we change? How do we change that? Now, first of all, how do we change that? Is we got to change our image. Now, I give Kevin Samuels a bit of credit for this one. He's tried to talk about, what the fuck are you talking about? What you mean what I'm talking about? You see the topic, right? You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about accountability and where it goes. Why our people are addicted to dysfunction, which causes situations like this. You see the topic, right? Come on, man. Don't come at me with some stupid stuff. Unless you just trolling me, but don't come at me stupid. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood for trolling. I'm not in the mood for stupidity, man. If you're gonna come with some dialogue, come at me with some dialogue correctly. Like I already spoke for about 10 minutes about dialogue and what needs to be done and accountability and where it needs to go with our people and where the origins of this come from. Why we craving dysfunction. And because that's the reason why things ain't gonna change. Long as the consumer base craves dysfunction, things are not going to change. That's just ingrained in American culture. But yeah, man. But anybody want to shoot me some questions, man? It's like, you speaking on my family. You don't know him. That's why. I'm not really talking about him if you really could fucking comprehend, dude. I'm really talking about the situation in regards to our people. Don't come at me with that stupid shit. I'm talking about where accountability with our people. That's what I'm talking about. The origins of that. It ain't really about him per se, but more so the cycle. Can you niggas really understand that? Damn, y'all so fucking stupid. Y'all react to all your emotions sometime, man. Damn, do you see what I'm talking about here? It ain't really about that young man per se, but more so the culture. And I did examples with the Gucci Man thing. So what the fuck is you talking about, dude? Sick of y'all niggas coming up in here starting some bullshit. Here I am taking time out of my schedule to give y'all information. You want to come in with some confrontation shit. Fuck up out of here. Damn, I sat here and gave demonstrations. Drop your location. Drop these nuts, bitch. Suck a dick. Come up in my fucking page with that disrespect. Drop these nuts, nigga. You ain't gonna do shit. That's the problem with y'all dumbass niggas. Y'all want to sit here and come up with some stupid shit. Ain't nobody disrespecting nobody. If you really understand it and check the dialogue from the beginning, then you see I'm not disrespecting nobody. I ain't really spoke on him hardly. So what the fuck is you talking about, nigga? I barely even mentioned the damn case, nigga. Fuck up out of my page, nigga. Talk about some drop your location. Drop these nuts, nigga. Come on my page with this stupid shit. Y'all niggas gotta stop barking on this damn internet, dude. I ain't the one. You don't know me, dude. Don't think because we do interviews we soft. Drop your location. Eat a dick. Damn, we can't wear jewelry no more. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I apologize for that, man. People piss me off for that shit. Like, here I am trying to get a serious discussion and dialogue going on, and people want to come in here and disrupt that. I'm active in my community, so I take this serious. You from Jersey. Ain't no fucking business where I'm from. But going back to what I was saying, I'm going to leave this example again. See, the dysfunction is what drives these advertisers. And see, what I don't like this, is the same people that pump this all of a sudden want to go rest in peace. Or they all say they want to play tributes. Then it's back to the same shit later on. That's why it never changes. People are like in a yo-yo. You know what I mean? They're like in a yo-yo. And the advertiser, it's like the bullshit pays the bills, but you have the subconscious of where it don't feel right, but you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes you can't really put that on the people that's providing, but you also got to put that on the consumer. The consumer could change this overnight. The consumer could change this overnight, man. If we make a demand to where, you got people that make music like Raucous can come out there and make a change. Like, for example, with the backpack movement, all it takes is a few artists with a good support system. That's all it takes. But unfortunately, we don't have that control. And that's what goes to show what I said earlier. Like I said earlier, man, we the flyers when it comes to innovating styles, innovating creations, creating hip hop, creating music, all that stuff. But yet, when it comes to copywriting, when it comes to patenting, when it comes to ownership, man, we miles behind, bro. We miles behind on really learning the game. We'll cash out and sell it for pennies, and then next thing you know, they own everything. like I said before, all these labels that we had gone, or Universal owns all them. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how they gave us a power play, and we just cashed out. We cashed out for the bag. We sold it. Think about how Def Jam looked, man. Def Jam went ahead and got sold to Universal, and Russell cashed out. He good, but there's no ownership. So now when you go to Def Jam is a whole different office, full of mostly white people, full of mostly Mexicans, full of mostly Indians. Ain't none of our people there. That's what kills me. Like we're truly behind on a lot of that, man. We got brilliant minds, but are eager to cash out. It hurts us, man. It really hurts us. So the first step in finding solutions, because see, I'm very solution based. The first step of solution is building with people that understand the railroad that we gotta build. You gotta find like-minded people within your community. That's number one. Somebody that can take a stand and really speak out. That's number one. And we need resources, of course. We need resources. See, we talked about this last night. We talked about this last night on resources so we could build our communities, we could create jobs, and rebuilding the black image. Because, see, we got to go back to having our image being restored. Yeah, we always had pimps and gangsters and all this stuff, just like the Italians had the mafia. But yet, they don't let that image be the forefront of representation. We need representation on different forms of colors. I want to see a square guy get represented like a gangster. You know what I mean? I want to see different forms of representation. Just like Jason Lyric was a perfect example of that. Jason Lyric was a perfect example of a blue collar guy getting representation in a strong manner. He didn't have to be all extra. He ain't had to be like a Ghost from Power type nigga. He could be just a regular guy. Regular appealing guy. So at the end of the day, we got to restore that image too. If we can make getting a job, working, not working, entrepreneurship, making that the fly thing, that's a start. Now, to his credit, like I was saying earlier before I was really into it, Kevin Samuels was a great example of that. Even though I disagree on a lot of things he did, I give him credit for taking concern of rebuilding the black image and refining the black image. I give him a whole lot of due for that. But yeah, man, but it's just crazy times, man. So anytime I just tell people, man, to just stay up, prayed up, get out of here with that negative energy, man, because there's a lot of it out there, man. You got to stay close. You got to keep your eyes close, your enemy close, all that stuff, man. Because it's just unfortunate what happened to that young man, because that was just a paralysis of what's been happening with our community. It ain't just been him per se. It's also, you see babies getting shot out here. You see young people getting killed out here, man. There's really no regards of life. And it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. We got to change that. And that's why I give credit to my boys on Common and Black Poet, man. We took the show on Screwball, and we took that into not only playing the dope music, but also giving y'all the information and keeping y'all current with the world, because a lot of people don't watch the news, a lot of people don't watch TV like that. So it's great that we use our shows on Saturday night to inform people. It's kind of like Capone and Noriega with the war report, CNN. We got to report y'all the news of what's going on with our communities. So that's our duty. And we also put in our work in our respective communities as well. But things got to change, though, man. Things got to change, man. Prayers go out to that young man and his family. Prayers go out to everybody that's going through something at this moment. It could be loss of a job. It could be loss of a loved one. It could be loss of a home. I mean, it's just tragic times, black times, man. But we gonna get through it, man. We just gotta stay strong. We gotta stay positive, and we gotta build together. So I'm hoping that it could be a change. Now, I seriously doubt it at this moment because right now people are so in tune and want the bag and want material possessions and worshiping that. But hopefully this could be a wake up call to what's happening. But I hope it's not a social media thing. So I'm about to be out for the night. I just wanted to touch in on bass with y'all for a little bit. So check us out Fridays and Sundays. Friday, Saturday, Sundays. Every Saturday on Screwball Radio, Off the Cuff Radio. We're going to be having a lot of surprises, man. We're going to be having a lot of surprises incoming. So be on the lookout for that. So holla at y'all. Y'all have a blessed night.